Yeah, I want to try something a little bit different. I read the differences of why this shit is different from tequila. I just don't remember what it said.
I had actually looked it up when we had this conversation.
Yeah.
Same thing. I saw like a whole video on YouTube about it, and I don't remember shit.
Is it like a different part of the plant, or is it like a different process?
I thought it was a different distilling process.
I think it's a different distilling process.
But also, I thought the location mattered too.
Yeah. For this one, I read something about it, but we're not going to bore you with the facts. If y'all want to know more about it, let us know. We'll post it up.
I know what I saw. It did say it is not a tequila, but it is a very close cousin.
Because I got a homie by the name of Tox. He's a DJ homie. And every time I ask him if he wants a shot, he's like, yeah, let me get a Mezcal. And for the longest time, I didn't know what the fuck he was talking about. So I was just like, Mezcal, okay, yeah. Go to the bar. I thought it was like a special, but I never knew that it was a thing. So
it's its own thing.
You know, broaden my horizons when it comes to that.
There are tequila people and Mezcal people.
Yeah, and I think that's him. He's just like Mezcal. But I mean, if he has to take tequila, he's probably like, all right, cool, whatever.
Fuck it. What's the brand?
It's that Migos, baby. Hey. Yeah, Migos.
Migos.
Shout out to Guap Dad. But yeah, so we got the Migos Mezcal, and once again, I really just picked this up based off of bottle selection. I like the look of it. And then they were saying like the bottle making process is they're all like handmade.
Yeah.
And so no two bottles will ever be alike.
Bullshit, but yeah.
Yeah, you know. So, but you know, you got to pull people in somehow.
Yeah.
And that's what got me. I was like, what? The bottles aren't the same?
I'm sure if I go buy a bottle of Mezcal and bring it over here, we compare them.
It's going to be identical.
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, no, because like this one has the number on it, which I'm pretty sure on each one they just like, all right, next number.
Yeah.
But they're all the fucking same bottle probably.
But I mean, you know, for legal reasons, you can still say they're not the same because
I mean, unless like George Clooney sees this and he proves us wrong and he's like, nah, motherfuckers, look, this is how we make our bottles.
Whatever, Clooney, come see me, dog.
Come on, Batman.
Whoa, don't ever say that again.
That's not your Batman?
No.
Who's your Batman?
He's nobody's Batman.
Val Kilmer?
Hell no. Wow, the two worst.
Those are my childhood ones, you know, because those are the first ones that were popping off.
Really? Oh, man, I am older than you, so.
Oh, Michael Keaton.
Mike Keaton for me.
Damn. Dog. You know what? You're right. When you're right, you're right.
You know?
So, on that note, we're going to get into this bottle. I just feel stupid now because I done forgot about Michael Keaton. They're bringing him back too, right?
Yeah, man. It's I don't want to divulge too much, you know, but just know he's going to be in something coming out within like the next few years.
That's fucking exciting. That's dope how like they take his character for like from a long ass time ago because that was what 80s.
The first one was in 89.
That's the year I was born.
Yeah, I mean I didn't see the first one until of course like sometime in the early 90s, but yeah, the first Batman movie was in 89.
That's wild.
It's crazy.
But for like 89 to like now, and he's like, all right, I'm back. I'm back in this bitch.
People still love the motherfucker, man.
That's dope. All right, well, we're gonna go ahead and get into this bottle of Mezcal.
Pop it top.
I am what I say last show? Bringer of Bevy?
Yeah, the
bearer of Bevy.
The bearer of the Bevy.
I am the bearer of the Bevy, so we're going to get this shit popping.
Well, these right here. One of these. Grape fruities.
So, the drink that I was going to, get into, but given time, I just had to do something quick. So, this is just like a Chaku Paloma.
Oh, Chaku Paloma.
I just made my own shit because, I'm in a hurry.
There's these my girl likes Palomas, and there's this brand of pre-packaged ones. They come in a can. I think it's called Casa. They have a Paloma. It's fucking A1.
That shit fancy.
It's nice.
Okay.
Used to be out in the pool getting stupid to them,
God damn.
Everybody's on their Trulies. I'm on my Casa.
See, I can't do the day drinking. That motherfuckers is wild.
You did it last podcast. The sun was still out.
That is true.
This guy.
Damn. See, y'all are turning me into a monster.
This guy.
Fucking everybody at all my gigs that I have during the day, y'all turning me into a monster.
And yeah, I saw you snap on Sunday, motherfucker.
That was one shot.
You're still sipping. One shot that made it.
I slowly turned it into no drinking when the sun's out rule to one shot at the end of my shift rule.
One shot at the end of this shift.
Yeah, and then that shit turns into being faded by 10 p.m. But you know. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and pop this shit.
Good. You know what that looks like?
That was a cute pop.
That looks like a Pirates bottle.
It does. I should have fucking
yes, that's what I was expecting.
It with my teeth. That's why I like it. I like the dark, like the matte look.
Matte black. Is it matte or mate?
Is however you want to fucking say it.
Okay.
So one day if I'm feeling matte, I say matte. If another day I'm feeling mate, I say mate. Okay.
Right.
No, I'm just playing. No, I really don't know how it is. I think it's matte.
I saw the E at the end and I was just like, wouldn't it be matte?
Mate?
Mate?
Yeah, my car is matte black. Oh, so smell it. It smells like everything I read about.
Whoa. This is pretty potent shit.
Smoky industrial was the description that they gave for this.
Yeah, it smelled the smoke.
So, you know, it's crazy. I think it's some shit that you're supposed to sip, like with a cigar or some shit. I haven't delved into that realm yet, but you know, one of these days.
Let's get it popping.
But there's a cologne by John Varvatos, and I forgot the name of it, but this shit smells similar.
Really?
It does.
That's not a cologne I'd want to wear.
But you know what? After you put it on, like the scent that it makes me feel like a fucking, like a Cuban gangster for some reason. I don't know. Like I just need to have a floral shirt with my chest out with some white pants, fancy belt. You know what I'm saying? Like out here with some loafers on.
Some loafers.
Some real Al Pacino type shit. You know what I'm saying?
No papi, me no black, me Dominican.
Yeah. That's what I feel like. That's what this shit smell like. Man, so we're going to sip. Hopefully this shit good with the grapefruit. But if not, you know, it is what it is. That's why we're here. We're here to try shit so you don't have to.
Get it bracking.
I'm going to do it.
Clear. I was expecting color with it.
Smells different in glass. You got stuff on that one.
All right. Y'all know the rules. We're pouring up and making our drinks. So that means if you were at home listening, please, we encourage you to do the same.
You got to pull up.
Damn, I think I put more in mine than you did.
Ooh wee. Oh yeah, you definitely did. I got to work tonight, so I don't want to get too saucy before the sauciness. But cheers.
Good guy. Whoa. Woo.
Oh yeah, this is definitely for murderers.
That tastes like barbecue. And I don't mean like the meat. I mean like
like wood chips.
Like the shit you make like the wood chips. Like the shit you burn in barbecue with, man. So holy fuck.
This is definitely something this is like an acquired.
You know what? It got rid of my headache.
Did it?
With one sip.
Oh shit.
With one sip.
You ain't even think about it. You think about all the
like fuck. My headache is gone now. But shit. Yeah,
it's unique. It's unique. It's different.
That is smoky. The best way I can describe it is think of like a barbecue restaurant you went to and the smoke pit was out back. Like if you go out back and open your mouth and just close it, that's what this tastes like.
Just like
just inhale it. Just inhale that shit.
Inhale the whole damn barbecue.
Like, holy shit.
So the Migos barbecue fumes.
Barbecue fumes.
Mezcal. That's what this shit is.
Wee.
Yeah, so this is definitely a sipper. This is for like old white men that have yachts. I feel like
real connoisseurs. I'm not there yet.
Yeah, we ain't there yet.
It's a familiar flavor to me because I had a coworker who at my old job, he used to suggest a lot of things to me, and he actually had a scotch that's real smoky in flavor like that too, but it's like an official scotch out of out of
Scotland.
Out of Scotland, you know. And like they age it and it comes with like that smoky burny flavor. But the thing he did to it to make it taste better was he put a little simple syrup in it. And
see, that's what they said for this one.
It changed it, you know.
I don't know if I have any in the...
Unfortunately, I got simple syrup in my crib, but I did not bring it. And it's the Traeger brand. It would have been perfect.
I think I don't know if there's one in that cart. I don't think there is. I think it's just bitters.
Yeah.
You know, we're stepping our game up. You know, we're slowly getting there. So, you know, first bottle of shit that I'm gonna buy when I get my yacht is the Migos.
What's that? Oh,
Mezcal.
You don't want that.
I mean, they probably got some shit that's like way more like yacht worthy.
Yeah.
But for us broke niggas, that's it.
What was Migos? Was that a top shelfer or a mid?
It's like 50.
50? Yeah. That was good. Good price.
Yeah, so, you know, not too bad. But, you know, it's different. It's going to take some time.
It is. Definitely.
I think it's definitely one of those ones you just got to, like, pour a little bit and just sip it on the rocks. Because with the grapefruit, I don't think it's really doing that.
It's not as smoky. I'll tell you that.
True. But it's like a weird taste to have.
Yeah.
You know, with, like, the grapefruit and then just, like, wood.
Yeah. I'll finish that glass. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'll be pouring another one.
So.
But yeah, so Migos, if you're a fan, go ahead and try the Mezcal out.
If you like smoky, dark shit, then yeah, go ahead, go for that.
But to jump into the pod this week, so I had an experience. I think it was Thursday, or when did you go out of town?
Friday.
It was Friday. I need to go get a haircut, but you ever been to the mall just to eat? You ever just hit the food court?
Sometimes, yeah.
Yeah, so I had one of those moments where I was just like I got to go get my haircut. My haircut's on the other side of town. I got like 2 hours to burn. Let me go hit the mall. I had planned to like, you know, actually like browse around and everything. But like I stop in, I go to Luciano's, I get a slice of pizza.
I was about to say Luciano's too.
And like I get my nice little quiet spot right next to the railing in North Star. If you can know the outline of what I'm talking about, you know what I mean. And like I'm about to finish up my pizza, and like a rogue piece of crust as I open my mouth to like take like the final bites on the crust, like goes straight to the back of my throat, and I just start fucking coughing, dog. I can't control it. I'm like, ugh. And it's like I'm dying cough, but you know, in a post-COVID world, every time you cough in public, you get eyeballed.
Yeah,
and it's uncomfortable.
You probably heard the whole food court like,
bro. Like I swear, I feel like the whole food court got quiet when I started coughing.
It was like, oh,
like I know for a fact because I can see over the rail. Like when I'm coughing and I'm choking, I look down and I see this motherfucker in the massage chair looking up at me, and I'm just like, what the fuck? So I'm trying to like catch my breath and stop coughing, and I'm drinking like some a red lemonade to like clear my throat. And I won't forget this. I take a sip of the lemonade to like clear my shit, and as I'm drinking it, these like off-duty airmen are like walking by me, and then like I cough again and it comes out my nose and it's fucking red. So I gotta grab a fucking napkin. I just remember one of them making eye contact with me. He's like, "Bro, we gotta go. We gotta get out of here." And I'm like, "What the fuck? Like, I don't have Covito. Like,
this motherfucker out here,
like, yo, they thought I was like dying in that
spreading
bitch.
Delta."
And I'm just like, fuck, man. Like it took me like probably a solid 5 minutes before I stopped coughing.
That shit is the worst. Like when you get something in the wrong joint, or you just get something like randomly, like when you drink something wrong, and you be coughing and then you try to catch your breath, you're like, like doing that shit.
So it was like
the worst.
It was like a rogue piece of crust that I wasn't ready for, and then it also went down the wrong pipe. Ugh. And I was just like, and everyone was just like, grab your masks, get away from them. And I was like freaking out.
They put that shit on real quick.
Like, yeah. And it's just, I don't know, it kind of made me rethink. Because, you know, my little joke is whenever anyone coughs around me, I'm like, Covito, you good?
Yeah, I'd be like, COVID.
You know what I'm saying? You good, baby? But now I'm just like, ever since I just got the spotlight put on me for no reason, it fucked my day up. Like I like got up.
Think about that shit all day.
I didn't even want to walk like to the escalators. I like took the stairs in the back down just to like slide out so no one would notice me. I was
you get home and you're laying in bed at night like fucking shivering.
Like, fuck you.
Can't believe they thought I had Delta.
Just everyone just eyeballing the shit out of me.
Yeah, that shit's worse. And I mean, for me too, it's like I was on a plane and my allergies have been fucked up. And so every time I cough, I was just like, like in my jacket, but it's just not like making it any better. It's just making the shit deeper. And so the guy I'm sitting next to, he just kind of does this shit. He's like, I was like, man, I'm not sick, I promise.
Like, motherfucker, I got my mask on. I still got it on. Leave me alone.
I was like, I'm not sick, I promise. And then I feel like it makes it worse when you try to tell somebody it's allergies because they're like, it's COVID.
COVID.
Like, fuck y'all, man. Fuck out of here.
It's crazy, man. It really is.
That shit. But, yo, like, once you brought this shit up, I was thinking about it because earlier I seen this video and it was like this old Karen somewhere. And I guess she was upset about like people wearing her mask, and so she's just like walking by. She's like,
just coughing on
like
people
coughing on people. First of all, even if we didn't have COVID and you came up to me, you was coughing in my fucking face like that, chances are you would probably get hit.
I'll fuck you up.
Like that shit. Man, like when I was seeing that, like I was getting so triggered. I'm like, yo, like it could be me. Now, if it was a female that did that shit in my face, I had to rethink some things. And then, you know, depending on how, you know, tense the situation got, might have to pound the bitch's forehead. But, like, fuck. Like, respect people's space for one. And just, like, if you don't care about something, like, if you care about something that deeply, like, just go home or go the other way. Like, don't worry about what the fuck everybody else is doing with their shit.
Yeah. Nah, people always just overreact and take that shit seriously. But definitely, if I was there was another one where there was like somebody coughing on like the vegetables and shit in the store, I would have like, that's the counts to get your ass beat.
I would have headlocked the shit out of somebody. Like, look, motherfucker, you buying all this shit that you coughed on.
Yeah, it's like
taking that shit home. That shit is crazy to me. But nah, for somebody to be in your face like that. And I think what got a lot of people fucked up now is just like once the phones come out, nobody wants to do nothing.
Exactly.
Shit, I still might hit a motherfucker in the face.
Exactly.
I don't know. You might.
Our instinct is to grab phones instead of react like the civilized way.
Yeah.
Or like, you know, check shit and it's stupid as fuck. Like I get so annoyed seeing like the videos of people arguing and they're just like, I'm recording all this. I'm just like, man, just put the fucking phone away and handle that shit, man. Like, stop doing that. That's
and it's
dumb.
funny because like a lot of the times, more often than not, like I've seen in certain cases, like people don't start recording until after they instigated some shit.
Yeah.
Like it was all cool before. Maybe the person was trying to talk to him, but then they instigated some shit. So now both parties are heated. And they just going back and forth talking shit. Like, of course, you're gonna get some raw shit once you start recording. But I just like shit like that. Just the disrespect. Like, if you came coughing in my face, I'll probably be in jail. Guess who's going to jail tonight? That's gonna be my fucking theme song. So don't cough in my fucking face.
There's a TikTok I saw that used that. Where he was like, some dude was like scrolling through his ex's Instagram, and he was just like, "Oh, why'd you buy that swimsuit? That's the one you said you didn't look good on her. She got it anyways." And he's like talking to like toxicity, and like someone else, another like feeling or whatnot. And it's just like, he's like, be cool. She's probably just doing it, you know, just express herself. Be cool. And it's like, he's like, fuck that. He like puts on a ski mask. He's like, guess who's going to jail tonight?
I seen one. I was going to send it to you yesterday. And it was this dude dressed up like Jesus. And it was like, I know God breathed on this. And he was walking around like breathing on everything this nigga was about to eat. For some reason, that shit was just funny as fuck to me. I was like, well, I had sent it to Mike and I forgot. So obviously it wasn't that funny. He was like, I know God breathed on this. He's like walking up, breathing on shit. Man.
That's crazy. But what'd you do this weekend, my guy? I know in the DJ world you had another out of town performance.
I said that I wanted to do more gigs out of town and out of state, and I got that. And we ended up doing a gig in Baltimore for a friend. It was his wife's birthday. So we were out there. And, man, I haven't been back to Baltimore in a long time. I got family up there, so yeah, it's been a minute, and it was kind of cool being back and like seeing all shit and like the food up there. I didn't get to like get a lot of food and shit up there because we was only there for the night. So we flew out Friday morning, did the gig that night, and then flew back Saturday like evening. And man, okay, so we're gonna get into story time real quick. So I had 2 gigs on Thursday before I left. So I'm already like running. Like I didn't have time to pack. I didn't have time to do anything and like have anything ready.
Yeah.
So I go and I do the gigs, and then I get home like close to like 3, and my flight leaves at like 5:45.
In the AM?
In the AM.
Damn.
So I get back and I'm like scrambling to like get all my shit together because one, we're using my gear for the gig.
Yeah.
So I got to pack all that shit, and I had to take my mixer and like put it in my carry-on and then all that shit because I didn't want to check my mixer because, yeah. So get home, do all that shit, and then I call Uber to come and take me to the airport. And I'm sitting here and I'm waiting, and finally this dude calls me. Mind you, I'm already kind of running late. So this dude calls me. He's like, "Oh man, I can't like get through the gate. There's clear instructions. Type the code. Come through the gate. It tells you exactly where to go. Meet you outside, right?"
Yeah.
So I have all my gear and shit, my bags, and I'm sitting outside, and he's calling me, and I'm like, "Fuck." So I had to throw all my shit in my car, go to the gate, and get him open the gate. And so when I came back down, I was by my garage. So I was like, "Well, fuck it. I'll just park in my garage."
Yeah.
So parked in my garage and threw all my shit in this car, and I was in a hurry to leave. So on my garage, like the little buttons on the wall, and every time I leave, like after I get done like packing shit, like for gigs, like I'll just hit the button. And so my car's in there, and my dumb ass, I'm in such a hurry that I forget that my fucking my garage door opener's on the seat.
Yeah.
So leave, didn't think nothing of it. Get back on Saturday, and I'm supposed to be doing a gig downtown. And as soon as I get home, I'm like, all right, cool, like do this. I'm like getting ready. I'm getting on my shit, and I go down to my garage, and I'm like, oh fuck, where's my garage door opener? And I'm thinking about it, I was like, fuck, I never took it out. And I'm like, bro, but see, that never would have happened if dude just typed in the fucking code, man. So like he kind of fucked my whole shit up on Saturday. So that Uber driver, thanks for fucking up my Saturday gig, you asshole.
Damn. Did you give him a tip?
No, I did. But because I was trying to be nice, and I tipped him $1. But I mean, yo, because this nigga almost made me late, man. Like, I was rushing to get to the fucking airport. I'm like, running through the airport, grabbing my case and all that shit. And then Southwest, I checked my DJ case, my turntable.
Yeah.
And I'm like, hey, like this side has to face up. And he's like, oh, okay, yeah, well, just check that. Fill this tag. I'm like, all right, cool. And so I'm walking inside, and I just hear, go, go. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, I really hope this nigga didn't just throw my shit, like, on the fucking, on the belt. Because that shit was loud. Because I load my shit every day, and my shit never makes that noise. That shit was like, glunk, glunk. Like, fuck. So, anyways, go there, do the gig, and we come back. Same thing. Going to check my bags, and I tell the dude, I'm like, hey, last time the dude didn't put no stickers on it.
Yeah.
So this time, I do the same thing, and I tell the dude, I'm like, hey, this side's supposed to be facing up. He's like, all right. So I see him slap a sticker on it. I was like, all right, cool.
Appreciate you, brother.
Man, so he starts talking to Double R, and he's like, hey, well, we work, for tips, and me and Double R don't have no cash on us. Like, we're just like, oh, damn, like, sorry, my bad. Like, we don't have any cash on us. And so he's like, oh, okay, thanks. And so we're walking in. Same fucking thing. I'm like, what the fuck? Why? Like, in your job description, I'm pretty sure it's like, you should be able to lift over 50 pounds. And these niggas is just lugging my goddamn turntable around like it's fucking, like a pillow pet. Like, what the fuck? So I get back, and I'm like looking at my shit. My fucking tone arm is supposed to be straight. This motherfucker is like touching the surface of my turntable.
God damn.
I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? So,
Fucked you.
like, I try playing on it, and it's all fucked up.
Nah, man.
It's all fucked up. And so I've been trying to get in contact with some. I sent out a tweet, and of course the automated shit. Oh, sorry about that, Chaku. We just call this number. And, it's like, all right, cool. Call the
we'll
number.
Get back to you when we give a fuck.
Yeah. So do that whole shit, and I call on. It's like an automated shit. Press 1 for this menu. Press 2 for this menu. Blah blah blah. Finally get to 5. It's like that's the menu I need. Then again, same thing. Press 5 for the next menu. It's like, well, if you want to stay on the line and talk to somebody, I'm like, well, fuck, I have to because you ain't giving me no other options.
Yeah.
So finally, I get to the thing where it's like, you want to talk to somebody. And they're like, okay, well, we have an influx of calls right now. So your wait time will be 45 minutes. I'm like, you got to be fucking kidding me. I'm at work. Like, I got to pay attention to shit around me. Like, I can't sit here and wait 45 minutes for y'all motherfuckers. You think
you're the only DJs whose tone arm we fucked up?
Yeah.
Nah.
We got a line of motherfuckers waiting. So good luck, Chaku. Whatever the fuck your name is. Yeah, so.
Mr. fucking Special.
Yeah, you think it's special? So, yeah. Well, Southwest, hopefully we get this resolved.
It's crazy.
If not.
It's about to be 2 airlines condemned.
For real.
On this podcast.
Within a month.
You know what I'm saying?
Y'all just fucking.
At this rate, I'm almost to the part where I'm just like, fuck it. I'll just pay the extra cash for a decent plane ride that won't be canceled, and they'll handle my shit with care. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But
yeah, that's fucking crazy. I mean, it's dope. You got to play another out of town show. What number is this now?
That's 2 so far.
2 out of state.
Well. Yeah,
or do you not count? You're not counting Austin?
It will count Austin. 3 out of town.
Okay. So that's good.
That's cool.
That's good.
I'm slowly starting to build my resume.
Building up. Next thing you know, you got your little residency in Vegas and shit.
One of these days.
Every weekend,
Man, so with another weird thing about Southwest, right?
Yeah.
Is going into this, I didn't know that it was kind of like, hey, choose where you want to sit.
Is that new?
Yeah,
because they had that on Allegiant also, and I never had that before.
So I get there, and I'm looking at my ticket, and I'm talking to Double R. I'm like, yo, what fucking seat are you in? My shit just says 43. Like, what the fuck? It didn't say like ABC, nothing. It just says 43. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? So he's like, dog, you just sit wherever you want. I'm like, what?
What?
Like, how the fuck? And so, of course, like when you walk on the plane, like everybody's sitting window and aisle. There's nobody in the fucking middle seat.
Yeah, no one wants that bullshit seat.
I'm like, damn. So I'm looking the whole way, and then my dumb ass, I was like, well, fuck it. I'm just gonna sit in the back on the first flight. So the only spot that I had, I sat on the aisle seat when I should have sat in the fucking middle. Man, I sat in the aisle back there by the little area where the flight attendants chill.
Yeah.
And I'm like this on the armrest, and I'm figuring I had enough space. Those motherfuckers, every time somebody went to the bathroom, every time somebody got up to like hand out peanuts and sodas and shit, would fucking hit my arm every time. Every time. And so I'm sitting there asleep like this, and I just felt, I'm like, fuck, y'all niggas gonna give me whiplash.
They
like,
made it a point. They're just like, ugh.
Yeah, oh, this nigga looks comfortable. Get him.
Yo, hit his arm, Becky.
And then this lady, she wasn't like a young flight attendant, but she was a older lady, a older woman, and she had some hips to her.
Oh.
And so she just kept assing my forearm. I'm like, come on, yo, chill.
Assing your forearm?
Yeah, she kept assing the shit out my forearm.
She was feeling you, bro.
I was like, damn, lady, this is another way of getting my number. It's not by rubbing your butt crack on my... Yeah, but whatever. Yeah, so it was...
So like, ma'am, you need to relax.
The flight there was interesting. The flight back wasn't bad. The back seats were empty, so I just kind of had like a row almost to myself.
I want to go to Baltimore so I can hear their accents in person. Yeah.
Music?
Yeah.
You hear some music?
Yeah. What you supposed to do?
Earn.
I used to watch The Wire on HBO, which is set in Baltimore.
Yeah.
And everybody's like, you could tell how authentic it is because they actually got people to learn the accents and they'd be talking like that. Speaking of that, R.I.P. to Michael K. Williams. He
played, for real, man.
Played Omar on the Wire, man. That's sad, man.
You know what's crazy is me and Double R were talking about him be on the way up there. We were like, yo, like he's like, yeah, he's like, I ended up meeting him like at a like a little hole in the wall bar one time. He was super cool.
Yeah.
And then we get back, and next thing you know, he's fucking passed away. So that shit is crazy.
Yeah, that's what they said. They said he's like a really, really cool. He was a really cool, like down to earth dude. And then, I think the craziest part about it is, and like this is still speculation about it, but it's like he portrayed DMX on that tribute to DMX.
Yeah,
they did for the BET Awards. And of course, we all know DMX passed away from a drug overdose, and it's like they're saying that he might have passed away from like a fentanyl laced.
See, and they said that there was like shit around him,
yeah,
like drug related. So, which that's unfortunate if that's how that shit went down. But from what I heard on the DMX shit, though, I heard like he had like other health shit going on. It wasn't drugs.
I haven't heard much more since he passed away. I just know like
I mean I read some things. I ain't really dig too deep into it, but it's just a lot of people saying that like I guess whoever broke the story, like they pissed off the family because the family was like, nah, like it wasn't drugs, like he had some other health shit going on. But I mean, you think about that too. It's just like all the years of doing that shit, like you're gonna have complications, you know, in the long run, and that may contribute to your demise, you know.
Well, that's what they say. Like it like takes a toll on your fucking heart.
Yeah.
The whole time. So I mean, you could be 20 years sober, and the 30 years that you were going hard might just come back to you and take you out in an instant. You know what I'm saying? Just so it was crazy shit like that. But yeah, not to bring shit down or whatnot. But yeah, that's cool. You hit the Baltimore, you hit B-more. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. See, I really wanted to like venture out and do a little bit more out there.
Y'all really didn't have time to do anything, really. Right?
I mean, we had a little bit. We had a little bit of downtime, but it's just like kind of trying to find like the best spots. Oh, sorry. Kind of trying to find the best spots to like get food and shit.
Yeah.
So we ended up going to this one spot called Moe's, and it looked kind of like, but the food actually wasn't too bad, and the shrimp was really good. So, but they say like their thing out in Baltimore is like crab cakes.
Yeah. That's what Maryland does.
So,
crab cakes and football.
Yeah, which I mean, you know, I ain't been out in Maryland in a minute, so like I kind of forgot about that side.
Yeah.
And like the food out there. So, you know what's crazy to me is Baltimore. They do not fuck with go-go.
Oh, that's a DC thing.
Yeah, they don't fuck with go-go.
That's a
like you bring that shit up and niggas be want to fight. They be like, what? We don't fuck with that.
You say?
Yeah.
Before you say you.
they on some Baltimore club shit.
Yeah.
And I should have been more prepared with the Baltimore club shit. I maybe had like one or two joints, but I didn't even get to play them. Double R played them.
Don't tell me you went up there and loaded up your shit with go-go thinking
No, fuck no. Nah, because homie told me.
He gave you the heads up?
Yeah, he gave me. Because I asked him.
Don't bring that go-go shit up in here, nigga.
I asked him because, I mean, you know, most of my family being from around like D.C. area, right?
Yeah.
Or like Maryland, Silver Springs. So I asked him and I was like, hey, so you fuck with good? He's like, nah, we don't fuck with that shit. And I was like, oh, okay. Just checking. But yeah, so I'm going to have to get up on. But see, all the like Baltimore club shit that like I have, it's like all the old, like I wonder if there's new shit, you know, because I ain't been back there in so long. So it's like even like with the go-go shit, like if I ever did a gig in DC, it's like I just have like the little cuts that I had from like, you know, I learned about back in the day. So
fortunately, I wouldn't even know. I don't like. That's like a gray area because it's like the larger artists. The only one I can think of is Wale, and that's DC.
Yeah.
That ain't even Baltimore.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, man.
But see, if you listen to like Wale's like Attention Deficit, and BKS produced on that, and so like a lot of the tracks on there were like go-go influenced.
Yeah.
So and then one of the dudes from one of the bands out there, I think his name was like Trey, but he sings on the shit with him, and he was like that's like go shit.
Yeah.
So, but I mean, like if you're from there, like you know everything about it, and I'm not really from there. I just like, you know, from family, like I learned a lot of shit about go-go.
Yeah.
So
no,
I'm not too versed in it. Like So don't get me wrong, I fuck with Go-Go, but I don't know it like somebody from DC would.
Like Kevin Durant would.
Yeah. But I mean, even that too is like Baltimore Club. I like fuck with Baltimore Club. I fuck with Jersey Club. I just fuck with music in general, but it's crazy to see like how close they are. And like they're like, nah, y'all keep that shit over there.
Yeah. Like, nah, we don't want that.
Nah, we don't want none of that Go-Go shit over here in Baltimore. Fuck out of here.
Nigga, this ain't DC. This ain't Chocolate City. Fuck, man. So that's crazy though, bro. That's crazy to see that. Oh, damn. That bitch got crushed.
Man, so we've been doing this thing, right, where we're putting on a movie in the background in silence. And the movie selection for today was 13 Ghosts.
Great movie. I remember it. Yeah, it didn't scare me when I was younger, but I always thought like the ghosts and the makeup looked pretty cool on it.
Yeah. Which one do you think is like the creepiest one?
What do you mean?
Like out of all the ghosts?
Oh, the jackal. It is probably like the jackal or the juggernaut. The most disgusting one is the fat one with all that green food on him.
Yeah,
that shit gross. I don't know what that is.
Man, I think mine is the big dude with the nails in his face and shit.
Oh shit.
Or the chick, cause she was just in a bathtub chilling, and she wasn't like gonna kill her or nothing. You know what I mean?
No, she had a butcher knife on her, man.
But that's crazy. Like she was that close, and she was like, just, maybe I kill you, maybe I won't.
No, she reached up the knife like last second before her dad walks in, and she disappears.
But see, that's what I'm saying. She disappeared. Them other niggas would just be like the nigga with the hammer and shit. He would have just fucked you
hammer
up.
Time.
And then the other person that walked into the room would just see your body flying everywhere and wouldn't know what the fuck is going on, you know?
Hammer time.
And then just with that naked bitch in the tub, she's sneaky with it. She's like, should I kill it? Nah, I'm awake.
That's crazy. Yeah, you were saying like don't remake this.
Yeah, please don't.
Yeah, nah, they don't need a remake. Still is good.
For like this shit came out with like
20 years. Yeah, this is like a 20-year-old movie,
and it still looks good. It still looks good. Oh damn, the burnt lady. See, we're all watching it now. So I seen something online. It was like, don't remake it, but make like a series and do like the origin stories for like each ghost. That would be fucking dope.
See, me as a young kid, after I saw this, I was like, man, I can't wait to see 14 ghosts. You know, like I just thought it would be like something like simple.
They make it a series, like 14 ghosts, 15.
14. Like
damn,
17.
You make it
17 ghosts? Wow.
Make it like the Fast series.
Yeah. So dumb like
we
that.
on 27 ghosts right now?
27.
Shit. Oh, damn. Look, is it Uncle Ghost? Or he alive, right?
Uncle. I think he like faked his death. Yeah.
Oh, damn. The trickery. See what you can do when you got money?
That's crazy.
All right, we're moving on.
Yeah. You want to just jump into CLB?
Nah, man, I want to get into this other thing you had mentioned on here.
Okay, so along the lines of being at the mall, I stopped into one of my favorite stores. That would be H&M. And didn't need to. Absolutely not. But I was with my girl this time. She wanted to do some shopping. So I was like, all right, whatever, cool. I go upstairs to the men's section and like, man, they already got the fall fits out, bro. Like they got the fall heat out, dog. And like I literally, within 5 minutes of being upstairs, I had 3 outfits in my hand. And I had to like pause because I was like, fuck, man. This is money that I need right now, and I don't need to blow this.
Man, fuck it, blow it.
But I'm about to fuck this up, and I was just like, shit. So like, I ended up starting like putting stuff back because I was like, all right, I don't need these black joggers right now. You know what I'm saying? I put them back on the rack.
Shit.
Yeah, I put them back on the rack. I put like 2 sweaters back, and then after all that, I came away with 2 sweaters that were like $25 each. That were nice as shit, and I was like, all right, I'm buying these. So like, I go downstairs. Because the women's section is downstairs. I meet up with my girl, and she does her thing where like she's like, yeah, I want to find something, but I don't know what it is, and you know what, I'm just not gonna get nothing right now. And I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
So I was like, no, I'm not gonna get this myself.
Yeah, you feel like an asshole, like holding the sweaters and shit. Like,
yeah, it was just like, I'm loving these sweaters. And she's like, yeah, I'm just not gonna get it right now. I'll come back later. I'll order online.
I was like, I guess I gotta put this shit back.
I wasn't at first. So like, I'm trying to make excuses not to buy this stuff, and I'm just like, nah, I want it bad, and then I look over at the line, and the line's like super long, and I was like, all right, that's it.
Oh, that's definitely a killer for me.
I was like, that's my sign, not to buy
if that line is long, I'm just like, Better look next time.
Because then I'd really feel like shit. Because it's like she's not buying anything, but I'm gonna make her wait in line for like 20 minutes while I buy my shit. Like I was just like, all right, whatever.
And then later y'all are arguing over linguine while you bought the fucking sweaters and she ain't get shit.
So I eventually went and put them upstairs. But I was like thinking like, how many times has this happened to you where you're just like, you're not even shopping for nothing, you're just browsing, and then like you just get the temptation of like, fuck man,
bro,
I really need to get this
shoes.
Like
shoes. I go to JD and that's the only spot, and I kind of try to stay away from there now, cause like I walk in there and be like, oh man, these motherfuckers ain't gonna have nothing. And now I see this one pair on the wall and I'm like, damn, how much are these?
Do you have these in
size 9? And the whole time, like, I'll ask for my size, and I'm like, please don't have my size. Please don't have my size.
That's me.
And then the nigga walks out with him. He's like, oh, 10.5 right here. And I'm just like, fuck.
Fuck, you motherfucker.
Damn it. Ring them up. Just ring them. Just put them. Yeah. Just put them up.
That's that's fucking crazy. I've done that at shoe stores.
He'd be so hurt.
Yeah.
He'd just be like, fuck. And he walk out of there. He kind of happy, but at the same time, he's like,
God damn
it.
Like, that's me. When I walk into H&M, I always tell myself, I hate this place. I don't, but I'm just like, I hate this fucking place. I always find heat here. And I can't. And there's a North Star one. Yeah. I find a lot of heat at the North Star one. I don't know why, but I do.
I always find all the heat over at the Rolling Oaks one.
I see. It's opposite for me.
Because nobody fucks with that one. They're like,
crazy.
Rolling Oaks sucks. Oh, damn, I done gave y'all niggas my secret. I better not see y'all shopping over there.
Cut it
I'm
out.
Fucking mad.
Bleep yourself out.
I'm like, over at the one. But yeah.
I find heat at the North Star and the outlet.
Yeah.
That's where I've gotten all my fucking outfits like the last 2 years, basically.
And then it's funny though, because like when you make those purchases and you walk out, you're like, damn, I gotta work this many hours. Can I get overtime? Like, fuck.
Yeah, I'm just
I gotta make that money back. Shit.
Nah, really, I had like $300 worth of clothes in my hand in like 5 minutes, and then I was just like, compose yourself, Michael.
See, I be doing that shit too. So my thing is, Forever 21, some of their shit. But it has to be like the very like simple things, because a lot of this shit is really loud, and I just can't do it. Cotton On, and then H&M.
Went to Cotton On too. There was some dope shit there, but I was just like, nah, I'm good.
So I'll do those three. But like like those shirts that I showed you the other day, and then that hoodie, it's the same fucking thing. So I just happened to be walking through, and I was like, oh man. And they didn't even have the shirt my size, but I was like, I'll probably shrink.
See, that's how it is for me. Like I'll see a dope outfit, and I'll be like, they don't have my size. They won't have my size. And then I'll start scrolling back and like, they don't have my size, and I'm like, oh shit, it's looking like they got my size. I'll get there, and I'm like, fuck, they got my size.
Yeah, there's this jacket I seen at H&M the other day, and I was just like, man, don't have my size. And they fucking had that shit, and I was like, god damn it. I fucking grabbed it, started walking down the stairs. But then look, I looked around the corner and I seen that line. I was like, oh yeah, now let me go put this back.
Yeah, that's me too. I was just like,
I don't have time. I don't have time to do this.
Sometimes I'm just grasping for reasons not to, and when I find one, I'm like, all right, perfect. That's what I needed. But believe me, if there was no line, I'd have the 2 sweaters right now.
I fucked up one day. I went to Cotton On. And I started grabbing like shirts. I was like, oh well, yeah, I need more shirts. So I started grabbing shirts. Like 5-6 shirts later, a couple pairs of shorts. And I didn't even think about it. I didn't even look at prices.
Yeah.
I just bring that shit up to the register. She told me, I told her, and I was just like,
oh shit.
Oh fuck, I'm already here. So I'm like putting my card in like this.
Like them niggas on
fucking shaking.
Yeah, sneaker shopping.
It's like payment accepted. Shit.
Fuck.
Damn it.
Why can't I be broke like I used to be?
I know, right? I'm back in the day. I'd be like, man, Foot Locker. How many shirts can I get for how much?
5 for 20.
5 for 20. Yeah, cool. This shit's be all itchy. Fuck out of here.
That's nah. It's crazy. It sucks. I mean, of course, it's just a testament of being more successful now to have the liberty to be able to do that. But it's just like, fuck, man. Sometimes
you just like, man, I wish I was like.
I like trying to dodge them all, but it's like this time because I went on Friday, so this is Sunday when my girl's like, and I'm just like, fuck, I just went there. but I didn't go in the stores, so I gotta go back. You know what I'm saying? Like rationalize it and shit. It's like,
I guess, it wouldn't hurt because, maybe they don't have, what I'm looking for.
Yeah, maybe.
And then, you get there and then the whole fucking fall collection's out and you're like, damn, gotta cop that.
Yeah. Now with shoes, I definitely like, because I'm a size 14 people. They tend to not have most stores don't tend to carry my shoe.
Yeah.
So if they do, then I take that as a sign of fuck, I gotta get this. You know what I'm saying?
See, I fucked up. I done got all these apps now.
Yeah.
And they send me notifications. This shoe's releasing. And I'm just like, man, fuck it.
Fuck it.
Fuck it. But most of the time I'm always taking L's on those apps. But when they do go through, I'm like, oh, shit. Oh, shit.
I'm not going to get these anymore. Motherfucker.
I did that with a couple of pairs of Yeezys that I got. I was like, oh, I ain't going to hit these shits.
You got more than me.
Next thing you know, them like, oh, we'll be there in about 3 or 4 days.
Here's the thing with Yeezys, man. I want more. But if I don't win them in the raffle,
I'm not getting them
and pay retail.
Yeah,
I'm not getting them because every other I was about to cave last paycheck and I was like, man, I really want those mono ice Yeezy 350s, and I was like, fuck it, let me just go to StockX, see how much they are. They gotta be like 280, almost 3. Motherfuckers was running me like 440 or
that's
450.
not even including like the fee and then,
like the shipping and all
shit.
that. And I'm just like, what?
Yeah.
Not spending $500 almost on these
fucking,
motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Like, you got me fucked up.
Hell nah.
It's just, it gets so fucking annoying how, like, you know what I'm saying? That's why it really sucks when you hold that L on them apps, because it's just like, well, fuck, there goes my chance of getting them at retail.
The ones that I sent you, like the multicolor ones that are going to drop, I want those so bad. And I know deep in my heart that I'm not going to get them shits. And I definitely ain't going to pay more over retail for them shits.
Yeah.
At all.
I mean, think not eBay, my bad. eBay. eBay is a good, viable secondary option.
Yeah.
But I mean, even still with that, like, they don't charge you as much as like StockX does.
They're still gonna run it up a little bit.
Yeah, they'll still run you up. You know what I'm saying? Like my last pair of shoes I got were on eBay. I think they were Air Maxes. My Air Max 97s. They're like white with like some metallic trim on them.
Mm-hmm.
I think the cost was like $180, but I think I paid like $240 to get them.
Damn.
Like, and all that taxes and everything shipped to me.
That's the only thing that sucks about that shit. It's just like, fuck, man. Like there was, did you see that shit with Isaiah Thomas?
No.
Where he was trying to get the Travis Scott, the fragment joints. And he's like, look, I'll pay retail and I'll sign some shit for you. I wish I had that power. It's just like, I'll pay retail and then I'll sign some shit for you.
Took a jersey, signed it in person, and got a picture.
For real.
Like, damn. I wish my name carried that much weight.
For real. I was like, what you need, signed? Can I get them dunks? Fuck. But yeah, well, shit. Moving on. We're going to step in the music corner because I got to go get into some music for the lovely people of San Antonio tonight. So,
yeah.
But we're going to talk about CLB, Certified Lover Boy. How you feel about it?
Hey, man. It's a good album. It's okay. It's, more Drake.
Yeah. It's just Drake.
That's essentially what... Here's the thing. We live in a world where everybody wants to compare shit and tear options down, and they'll already have like a predetermined, they'll already have something predetermined in their mind before it drops. What I'm gonna say is like 2021 has turned out to be a good music year.
Yeah, it's starting to get better.
You know what I'm saying? Like we got new J. Cole, we got a new Tyler, we got Donda.
Which the new Tyler is fucking amazing.
That was gonna be my next point. I still think as of right now, I think the new Tyler is the album of the year.
Yeah.
Right now. And then we got Drake too, and it's just like, why are we so fast to be like?
We got a Kendrick verse.
Oh, that too.
With Baby Keem,
and that's the thing. So next up, we're getting a Kendrick album.
He registered some song titles under.
I heard.
Yeah, so
I heard.
Some more shit is coming.
You know what I'm saying? Like compared to last year, like this is a good music year, man. That's crazy. And it's like everyone always just wants to compare and tear down and shit. Like, oh, this sucks. CLB's trash. Donda's trash. I'm just like, yo, man. Like,
you know what it is?
Only been out an hour.
Yeah, you know what it is? Is people just like fucking trolling for attention, man. That shit is corny as fuck to me. Like, I be seeing these debates on Facebook, and I'm like, yo, it's like y'all are pitting these albums against each other and who makes better music. But it's like, 1, all the shit that's came out in the past like 10 years, I hate to say it, but Kanye kind of built the foundation for that shit.
Yeah.
So even if Donda sucks, like he still formed other artists to put out this kind of music. Cause guarantee, like back before he dropped, like niggas it was like either you're hardcore rap, like you talking about shoot niggas in the face, or you some R&B thing. Like
couldn't talk about anything with substance. You know?
Yeah.
But my only negative thing I will say is both albums are too long.
Oh yeah.
And you know what I'm saying? Like you shave off some tracks, yo. Like I don't need.
Cause even on CLB, I'm not even all the way done with it yet.
I
think I got to No Friends in the Industry or some shit.
I skipped a couple tracks. I
think I got to that one.
I actually gotta still do my third listen, like to be real. But nah, 24 tracks. It's long. It's very long. So I think it's just like fuck, man. These are double discs.
Yeah, for real.
This should be a fucking deluxe album.
I really think people got to stop pitting the two against each other and like saying whose is better, because they're different types of music. They're both rapping, yeah, sure, but like the moods and the feel behind each project, like Drake shit is more like turn up, like
yeah, it's what you want to listen to going out and shit.
Well, yeah, like going out, you gonna listen to Drake shit.
He made thought music for niggas. I can't believe that. Like Way Too Sexy is a thought song for niggas. So when you get ready to go out, you just looking at yourself in the mirror and shit, listening, singing that shit.
Song.
Like,
yeah,
can't believe that. It's like, this is crazy, man. I finally got my own thought music.
Yeah. But and then Kanye is just Kanye.
Yeah.
I don't know why people were expecting, like, you're not gonna get a fucking like a album full of bangers from Kanye.
You know what the craziest
it's gonna
thing
be
was?
some shit that you have to like sit with.
The craziest part about it was after I like listened to CLB twice, I went back to Donda and gave it another listen. And like once again, I'm just like, in both of these albums, there's 13 tracks that would be a great fucking album.
Mm-hmm.
And I'd be like, perfect. That's all I need. So now I'm just thinking about what type of playlist am I going to put together between both these CDs? Because I'm probably just going to pull songs from both albums that I really like and put them on a Spotify playlist. Yeah. And just say, fuck it.
And see, I think that's why, because I mean, you look at albums now, like a lot of albums are really short. Yeah. Which is good, because I mean, a lot of people don't have attention span. But then it's like that too. It's like there's so much music being released like every week. Yeah. And just, I know that from like on the DJ side of shit, because we're constantly have to like update shit. And so if you're not on top of it, of course somebody gonna come and be like, you have this, and it's like, fuck.
And so I think like the reason why everyone debates these artists so much, aside from what they got going on in their personal lives between each other, is they're making music with staying power. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like no one's gonna forget these albums in like 2 months.
Like I hate to say it, but like the Baby, like all the albums that he's getting, like all them shit sound the same. It's good. I fuck with the music, but it's just like, it's not some shit that I probably listen to like 10, 15 years from now. Maybe like the singles and shit, but
yeah, I went on a rant about this a while ago, man. Like that nigga just, and he's
getting his money.
Yeah, get your money, man. The worst part about it is like, if it's one thing for your flow to sound the same, this nigga's beats sound the same too. So I'm like, yo, what's so different about this song?
He just found a formula. He just found a formula and was like, fuck it, run with it. And now this nigga rich as fuck.
Shit, so man, I wish I would have thought of that. Salute, my guy.
Salute. I'm pretty sure if he sat down and like worked on some shit, like some Kanye level shit, he could probably do some shit.
Probably.
But then niggas would be like, they wouldn't want it.
Well, I mean, Jail Part 2 finally got cleared, and you can hear his verse, and it's still the Baby. Yeah. I thought, like, I don't know, I guess the live performance made it sound like better. But like I was listening to it last night actually, and I was just like, yeah, still the Baby.
Still the Baby.
It's just still doing it, rapping his own speed and shit. I'm just like, damn, man.
Is that a good thing to have though? Because I mean, it's easily recognizable, and it's like across all. Like you could be a motherfucker from Korea and be like, oh, the Baby.
But I thought like an attribute of being a great artist is being able to evolve your sound and stay and have like staying power. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. That's what everyone looks for. That's what I thought. I thought that was the goal. But now it's like, nah, we just sound the same all the fucking time.
I think in the past like 5 years, it's kind of been like that. But with this new emergence of like music from like dope artists, like the shit that we're getting,
Mm-hmm.
like it's starting to kind of change back over. Especially like the shit that got me amped was the Baby Keem and Kendrick shit.
Yeah, that's
Some of that. That niggas is So that
Chopper
whole
doing circles. It's a bird. That's my shit.
that shit got me hyped. So I'm ready for the new Kendrick shit. But I mean, as far as CLB, like it wasn't a bad project. I fuck with it.
Like I said, more Drake. Definitely not the worst out. I'll tell you this. I'll listen to it more already than I did all of Scorpion.
Yeah, I didn't
Scorpion's
really
been out for like 3 years.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
There's a lot of shit that like I heard on Scorpion. I was like, oh, I forgot that was on there.
Yeah.
But yeah.
No, definitely.
You know who's one artist that like after this Donda and CLB shit kind of cooled down, I finally got to listen to today? Duckworth.
Oh.
And his little 8-song pack that he put out, that shit is nice.
For real.
That shit is nice.
I might have to pull this shit up on,
if
on
you
Spotify.
Yeah, if you get a chance, go check out that SG8 by Duckworth. That shit is it's groovy. And it pertains to a lot of shit that's just like going on right now. It's like get outside, like we tired of the quarantine shit.
Yeah.
Been locked down for a year. Talk about all our anxiety and shit that we had through cause I mean shit, the world was on standstill for a minute.
Fucking was, man.
So
hope it don't go on standstill again. Fuck.
yeah, for real. So mask up if you need to. I mean, if you're into getting vaccinated and that's your thing, do it. I'm not promoting no kind of shit on here. You know, just do what you feel is necessary for yourself.
Yeah. And that's where we'll leave it.
But the main thing is just fucking be safe. But yeah. So on that note, we're gonna wrap up this episode. We will see y'all next week. Once again, if y'all do have any suggestions or anything, please don't be scared to hit us up on the Instagram page. Leave a comment on YouTube or, do whatever.
Something less smoky.
And to all my people that have been sharing the show, I appreciate y'all. If you could, just tag like a little link in there. Just toss that in there. That'd be dope.
I tend to put the link in the bio on the pages. I might have forgot last week, but I'll stay up on it.
I mean, if it's easy for y'all to do, but if it's too much, don't worry about it. It's all good. At least you're sharing it. We appreciate that. So, yeah. On that note, we'll catch y'all next week.
Later.
Peace.
Peace.
Guess who's going to jail tonight?